All right, so this is what I want to talk about right here. These two. So here's what we know. This person is successful. They followed through on their dream. They were motivated by their grandma. They're helping other people. And they're helping other people residually. By residually, I mean they created a book to help people. So she's helping people, but by not physically being there, which is very potent. Which is good. It's like a YouTube video. You make the YouTube video and you go on to do other stuff, and your YouTube video sits there and it continues to rack up views because it's good content. But hold on. Here's the thing about Anna that we don't know. So right now, she is in the supermodel industry, which we know can be very shady. We've seen all kinds of stuff about the supermodel industry. I don't think she's doing anything shady, but she could be subject to that kind of stuff, which is rough. But what if she blows the whistle on the supermodel industry and exposes everybody? I'm talking Epstein type level shit, where she exposes all the predators, all the kidnapping rings, all of that stuff. What if she just blows the whistle on that shit and just huge drama? Politicians go down. People like the realtor from the other session, the other group that we just did, he goes down. She's blowing something, but I don't think it's a whistle. Yo, relax. Titania is doing more for the world than Anna is. We don't know that. For all we know is that Titania just became a surgeon, and she's done 1 or 2 surgeries, and she's already releasing the book early. You know, the book might not even be good. It might not be a bestseller. That's all we're saying. We don't know how good a surgeon is. What if she became a surgeon and she's a bad one? What if she's killing more people than she's saving? She's 60? I forgot about that. But still, what if she's killing more people than she's saving? What if she's unethical on the job? Pretty sure she's been a surgeon for a while. Yeah, I missed that. What if she is... What if she is stealing people's organs while they're on the table? Like, so let's say you go under and she removes like a cancer from your body, but she's in like an organ ring and she's taking people's organs while they're unconscious on the table. So you wake up and she's like, yeah, you don't have cancer. And then you go home and you're like, holy crap, I'm missing a kidney. We don't know if she's good or not, but if Anna blows the whistle on this kidnapping ring, that could be major. She could save so many more lives by exposing kidnappers than Tanya ever could saving people on the table. I mean, that's a heavy one. I'm just saying. But her patience is on good enough terms to tell her their stories. She could be paying people off. Those could be... How do we confirm those stories, though? How do we confirm that? How do we confirm that she didn't pay them or that she didn't fabricate that? We don't have anything to go off of. Fuck it, you sold me. Titania's a piece of shit. Anna is her biological daughter, but Titania left her in the trash can on her underage boyfriend's prom night. Exactly. This bitch dies. I don't want to rush that, but I'm pretty sure she needs to go. She can't even handle being called a fat cow. How? But see, here's the thing. Let me paint a picture for you, Laz. All right. All right. Hold on. Let me paint a picture for you. Let me get some shit going. All right. Yo, Rachel, thank you for the follow. On PC? Yeah, I'm playing this game on PC. I have a PS5, but this particular game is PC only. All right. My jazz. All right. So, do we all agree that Anna is about to blow the whistle on a huge sex trafficking ring and expose all kinds of politicians and other people in places of power, big companies, and she would be saving more lives as a result of whistleblowing than Tanya, who's probably about to go into retirement after a shaky career as a surgeon. She has a 1.0 KD, kill death. So she might not be the one. She might not be as credible as we think she is, and she could be fabricating her recovery stories. One point is pretty good, saving more people than Anna. Well, we don't know. Anna could be saving a lot of people. Just imagine how many people are held in captivity due to sex trafficking or human trafficking, or whatever variations of trafficking exist. She could be ready to blow a whistle on something huge, and she could be saving future lives. Multiple, huge. She could be dropping a nuke. You know, she's sniping. She's sniping. You still didn't read my response for Anna, my guy? Well, my audio went crap. She promotes realistic beauty standards that could affect young girls who believe they're ugly when they're not. Yeah, she's promoting realistic, so she's helping young girls at the same time by showing that what women can do. No, when you said that, I had broke my shit at that point. She's not causing harm because she's Anna need to go. I don't think so. I think she's about to blow the whistle on this huge sex trafficking ring, and I missed the point. Wait, hold on, let me reread it. She promote realistic beauty standards that could affect young girls who believe they're ugly when they are not. Right, so she could be, it's a positive. Oh, unrealistic, I mean. So yeah, that's a positive. That's a reason to keep her around, right? That's a positive. Yo, Ghost, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I might have to make a executive order and blow up the sex trafficking ring. I think that's the play. If we're being honest, she makes young girls think they are fat when they're skinny. I think that's the opposite, because if they're telling her that she is not skinny enough, then her existing image should be okay with girls. I get that she's trying to do that is not a positive. Yeah, but see, this is the narrative I wanted to paint, and I wish I could have got the music to work, but I couldn't. I would have to kill the jazz, and I don't know if I want to take that chance again. Because what happens is she goes home, right? And she sits down in the bed, and she's just sitting there, and she's thinking about all the insults she endures all day, right? And then she sits down in the bed, and then she just snaps, and she's like, I'll show you a fucking fat cow, right? And she just snaps, and then she just gets on like Twitlog or whatever it's called, and she's just she's just typing up, and she's just blowing the whistle on everybody because she will no longer be called a fat cow. She will no longer take that disrespect, and she just fucking blows the whistle. She just snaps, and then she goes into witness protection because they're trying to kill her ass because she blew the whistle. By pushing unrealistic standards, she makes young girls deal worse. Well, she's not pushing it. She's trying to do it herself, and she can't. She's not pushing it. She spends all their time and energy on adhering. Adhering means to follow an increasingly unreal beauty standard. So she's following it. After a painful week of detox, she still got yelled at for being a fat cow, meaning the person who employs her is telling her she is not doing a good enough job. So what do you do when your manager gets on your case and pisses you off and stuff? You quit, you leave, you tell them off. You let other people know that place is not a place you want to work at. So she snaps, and she blows the whistle in a sex trafficking ring. I did it. Alright, she's gonna die. You guys aren't seeing the bigger picture. I'm sorry. X out here killing saints? I mean, again, we don't know where her KDR is. We don't know if she's killing more than she's saving. We don't know. We don't know the facts. All we know is that she could possibly be fabricating stories. Well, that was dumb. You're dumb. Damn. That sex trafficking ring was huge. I can't wait to see the news about how we blew that up. Some incredible stuff.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Hardly. That's what you guys are not understanding the narrative of the game. They're trying to manipulate you into picking the people that on the surface look like saints. She could have been taking people's organs while she was air quote removing the cancer. So alright, you guys are sheep, and I'm sorry that you can't see the bigger picture. That's okay, yo. We'll learn. We'll learn. We'll learn.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick.
But we don't know if those are real patient stories. We don't know that. We don't know that, Blast.
All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance.
What did I do? Was that the person that he said to live and I killed? What is he talking about?
I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me.
I didn't expect you to turn out to such a good dedicated Reaper.
If you keep this up,
You will get far. You may even be promoted to a middle management position. Interesting. The cat. Okay, yeah, whatever.
Anyway,
I am quite busy tonight, so you can go until tomorrow, Grim.
until tomorrow.
Your reasoning doesn't make sense to me. I mean, it's just a gap. You're not. I can't help you. I could try to help you a little bit. So the amount of people you can potentially save if you expose a sex trafficking ring is so much larger than one surgeon who may or may not be good at their job. You save so many more people by exposing that ring and bringing the people who are in charge of that ring to justice. You can really shake up the game. I mean, she could be a stupid model, but I'll take that chance. You gotta take chances in this game. Yo, 10, thank you for the follow. Man's a whole FBI agent? Exactly, Heirloom. I'm glad you're picking up what I'm putting down. Alright. No one exposed that though. Well, we don't know that. This game is open to interpretation. So in my reality or my world, she blew up the sex trafficking ring the same way that airplane pilot was going to crash his plane into a religious building. It was going to happen. The chances of that are slim to none. What's wrong with sex workers? No, sex trafficking is way bad compared to a sex worker. Like if you working up the sex, work it up. But trafficking people against their will for sex, that's a no-no. And just because the odds are slim to none doesn't justify going against it. Like winning the lottery is slim to none, but millions of people every day bet money on the lottery because there's a chance. Where's my bed at? Why can't I go to my... Oh, it's right here. Oh, go back. What's wrong with sex workers? Okay, I read that already. Alright, new day. I guess I'll check this guy out. I have money now. The odds of her just being a low-life model are way higher. So at the end of the day, if there's a chance at someone being bad, you should just kill them. Exactly! That's what I'm saying! Like, the numbers don't matter, because honestly, when you make a decision, it's a 50-50. You either choose the person or you don't choose the person. So you got to throw odds out the window. I mean, odds kind of give you an idea of what you should try, but honestly, everything is a 50-50. Good and wrong is just a construct. That is also true.
Have you seen such deals?
You let the politician take bribes live? Well, yeah, because he's been alive for 40 years. I mean, he's been a politician for 40 years. His damage is done. He has fucked the system up. That is gone. Even if I kill him, that's not going to fix 40 years of bad policies and laws written against the real estate market. That's gone. There is no merit in killing someone who has got away with it for 40 years. Anna was most likely evil while the doctors are not. How is she evil? She was just trying to work. So you'd rather he continues the evil? Yeah, he's 67. He's going to retire in a couple of years. Again, you can't fix that. Even if he goes to jail, you can't fix 40 years of bad politics. You can't. You think politicians retire? Nice meme. I mean, okay, whatever. He dies. He's 67. He dies of a heart attack from unhealthy eating habits because he has all that money. So he's going to Roof Chris. He's going to fancy steakhouses. He's eating it up. He's eating like a king or whatever, and he gets a heart attack and he dies at age 70. It doesn't matter if he lives or not. He has lived for 40 years at least and fucked up the system. You said the 80-year-old from the other day still had a good decade plus to live? Yeah. And that's true. All I'm saying is that after 40 years, you just have to cut your losses on that one. Like, killing him isn't gonna, it doesn't matter. Even if I would have killed him, the policies that he put in place would still live. So even though he is physically dead, his spirit lives on through those bad policies. And those companies that support those policies are gonna move to the next politician and do the exact same thing. So nothing changes. Oreo, thank you for the follow. This is a game, it's like Death Note. I don't know if you watch anime, it's like Death Note. We are deciding on if people live or not. This is some pretty good shit. Him being alive is preventing good policies. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't, because those companies are going to move to another person who's going to do the exact same thing. If I kill him, that doesn't stop anything. I would have to kill all of the politicians who are compromised. That is the only way to fix that problem. Just look at today. Like, if you look at today's politicians in America, it doesn't matter how many good people come along. As long as there is enough people to hold the line, nothing will change. What if the next person was someone from the other political party? What do you mean? Oh, from the other person? Then they would, if that person declined the bribe, they would move to the next person. There's so many people for them to choose, they could just move to the next person.